Morning guys, today we're going to be showing you Ginnie Springs, one of Florida's secret paradises. This place is super quiet in the morning. It's nice and peaceful, nice and beautiful, and we're going to be showing you everything that it has, the little hidden spots, the little secret spots, and what you could do to enjoy it most. Enjoy! So the other really cool thing about this place is that you could actually camp here. So the site itself is pretty large, the park. It takes 40 minutes to walk from one end to the other. And it runs along the Santa Fe River. And you can set up little camp spots, bring your car, set up a tent, little campfires all along it. And when you wake up in the morning, it's right by the river, which looks beautiful. And there's a lot of little campsites set up. There's a lot of people here. And everybody wakes up nice in the morning, take a good dive in the river, and that's basically your shower. It's a real beautiful experience, real serene with nature. Ginnie Springs itself is made up of 4 total springs, right babe? You got the
Ginnie Springs, the principal, where pretty much everybody goes to. You have the deepest one, that it's the Devil's Ear, Devil's Den, something like that. It's composed of like 2 of them. You got Dogwood.
Dogwood.
And what's the other one?
Deer Spring. That's the smallest one. That's actually the one that we're walking to now. And it seems like Ginnie Springs is the one that's in the middle, so most people park there. It's right by the entrance, so we actually go swimming there. But we're walking out to the farthest one, which seems to be smaller. But as we walk out, there's less and less people. So I feel like it's going to be smaller. It's going to be quieter a little bit. We didn't bring any of our swimming shoes. We didn't bring our snorkel left in the back of the car. So we're going to have to walk back there, get everything, and do this walk again.
If you want to take a look at all of them, there's a decent amount of walking that you have to do. Yeah. If you want to like go everywhere and take a look.
She was saying 20 minutes each way from the car, but I was like, we could do it. It's quicker. It's probably like 5 or 10. No, it's like 20, like, 25, oh 30. Easy. Yeah, it's a walk for sure.
Oh my god, that looks so cool.
Do you want to dive?
I want to, but like I feel that all of that is gonna be like twice my weight. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's no joke. You have to prepare for that. It's not an easy task. It's a whole mission to go diving.
And with that, I could go down, but then to like go up and get like outside of the water, boof, I'll drown. It's cold. Oh my gosh, it is very cold. I cannot like get all my body in there yet. I need the sun to be like 100 degrees. No, too cold for me.
So we just did our first spring officially, Ginnie Spring, the central one. What'd you think, babe?
It was super cold. Like at first, when you get in there, it's so hard to get inside, but afterwards, like after 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, give it 2 minutes, it's delicious. It's so refreshing. Delicious. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, and she takes forever to get in though. That's the thing. You need to literally like push her in for her to get inside that water, because I know it's not gonna get any better by just standing there. She's like, oh no, my body's gonna get warmer. Nope, you just gotta jump in and you swim, and then your body slowly adjusts to the temperature, and then it's nice. It's beautiful. There's definitely more people. We got here at like 8. 2 hours later, there's definitely a significant amount more people. The parking lot is pretty much full, while we were the only ones here in the morning. But definitely nice, super refreshing, super cool. You could see a lot of fish in the water. You could see a lot of things going on. Now we're gonna go check out the second one. So what do you think of this water, huh?
It doesn't get less cold, but it's so clear. It's so nice and pretty everywhere.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Super green, the sun's out. You can see through it. You don't even need to swim. You don't need anything. So nice, so peaceful, right?
Yeah, super recommended to have water shoes, because it's kind of, it looks like, I don't know, it's rocky, and then it's like mushy, it feels weird. but it's just to be protected.
I'm loving every second of it though. It's nice. It's nice, especially when the sun's out. It's not as cold anymore.
Yeah.
Recommend to come early in the day. You could suffer a little bit, but there's literally no people here, and then you still get to enjoy the later part. It's super gorgeous, super beautiful. The sun's out, it's bouncing off the water, nice reflections. It's really gorgeous. It's truly paradise, truly paradise. So we've officially done all 4 springs. We've swam in them. It's been nice, it's been cold. Which one was your favorite?
I don't know. I think I like all of them. I didn't love this one that we're going to right now, Dogswood. That's it. Yeah, it was alright.
But out of Ginnie and Devils, which one did you prefer?
Devils, because you have 2 in one spot and it's like bigger. There's much that you can like dive in or just like stay around. This is more like just a little circle and that's it.
Yeah, Devils was definitely nicer. There was also less people there. It's further from the parking lot. It's a little bit of a walk, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but less people. More scuba divers, as you've seen in some of the videos. There's definitely a lot of people going into scuba dive, but it's beautiful overall. Water's cold. It's been such a big difference from 8 o'clock to now. There's like 4 times the people here. They're packed, especially Ginnie Springs, the main one, full of people. But it's definitely warmer. The sun's out, as you could see. It's super nice. We're gonna go take some shots of dogwood. There's hopefully still no people in there, and then we'll probably try to get something to eat, and then probably float down this beautiful river right here. What do you say? Yep, sounds like a good idea. So we finally made onto the river. It's been a little bit of a paddle upstream. We got a nice little spot in the shade to chill a little bit before we start getting carried the other way. It's super nice and peaceful out here, as you could see. The river itself is kind of calm, not too strong, so it's not that bad paddling upriver. They offer kayak rentals as well as canoe rentals, so you can do 3 hours or 6 hours depending on what you prefer. And then you could go in either direction. Usually I'm the one doing most of the paddling, but Ali's gotten better. It's been like, I think, what is it, your second time?
Yeah.
Say hi, babe. Yeah, it's her second time, and she's actually pushed me to do this more than I was ready to go, but she's like, no, let's hop on, and that's where we are right now. It's super peaceful. There's a lot of fish jumping out. As you get off, there's definitely more people. There's more people in the water on their little tubes, but then it definitely calms down. And the day is nice. It's not too hot. There's some decent clouds. It's beautiful. It's beautiful overall. Better to chill downstream, huh, baby?
Yep.
Want to do any work, let the river carry you straight down. Much better than paddling the other way. That's for sure. Beautiful day, gorgeous clouds. Nice little breeze. Not excited for the drive home. Are you gonna drive, babe, 5 hours?
No.
Why not? You could do it.
You're the driver.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun.
Designated driver.
5 hours, but it was worth it. What do you think so far? What are your thoughts?
Super worth it.
Super
I
worth
love the springs.
Yep. Peaceful, calm, nice and cool, very refreshing, especially for Florida. Perfect for any nice hot day. So, Ginnie Spring prices. Let's talk about it. So first of all, to get into Ginnie Springs, it costs
$14
per person, right? So it's
Autos.
$14 per person, basically $30 with taxes for 2 people to get in. Now they do offer a lot of stuff here. They offer rentals for tubes, kayaks, canoes. What else? That's it, right? Pretty much named everything.
Snorkeling
Masks.
If you're doing diving.
Yeah, you can actually dive into the caves here as well. So on average, a tube rental is going to cost you $6. You could have it for the whole day. 3-hour kayak rental is like $12, and then 6 hours is $20, which is pretty good, right? So where else are you going to find kayak rental for basically half the day? 3 hours is all you really need for $12. It's a pretty good deal, right?
Yeah.
We actually did that. We did the kayak rental. It was super fun. You go up the stream a little bit, then you go down the stream, and it's a pretty good experience overall.
It is a long way to go. If you're going upstream, downstream, it's a lot to go and a lot to see around. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and then you can also camp here. They have camping rates, so it costs like $22 to camp here for a spot, and then you pay per child, per adult, and so on. So we showed you guys a lot of camping options here. There's a lot of really nice spots. You could sit up by the river, you could bring food with you, and you could really enjoy. You could do maybe kayaking one day, snorkeling the other day, you could scuba dive another day. You know, there's a lot of nice trails here. You could bicycle ride, play volleyball. It's pretty fun overall, right?
Yeah, mostly everybody that you see coming in here, you see them with, they bring everything. You see them with the food, with drinks. They don't come here for a couple of hours. They come here to spend the day and like the week. It looks like that they're gonna stay the full week, but it's pretty cool. You see every age. It's not for like teenagers or like young people. No, you see teenagers, you see kids, grandpas, for every age. It's not just for certain type of people.
So Ginnie Springs, overall it was a fantastic day. I loved it a lot. It was a great experience. It was beautiful. I would definitely recommend to get here early. If you get here around 8, you'll have this place pretty much to yourself, which is right when they open. You could spend an hour, 2 hours here. And now the trade-off is that it is significantly colder. The sun's usually not as out, the weather might not be as good, but there's nobody else there. You get some peace, you get some serenity, you get to relax. Now when the time hits about 12, it's a whole different conversation. It is full of people. There's not any empty spots. The parking lot fills up. It gets quite crazy. The river is full. The springs pretty much don't have an empty spots. Now the further ones, the one further south, the one further north, a little less hectic, but Ginnie Springs and Devil's Eye, it's pretty wild. But I would definitely recommend Ginnie Springs to anybody. If you live in Florida or you're going to be traveling to Florida, it's a little secret paradise in northern Florida. It's beautiful, it's quiet, it's calm. It's actually not something that you would think of when you think of Florida, right? You think of beaches, you think of sand, but the weather's beautiful. It's not as excruciatingly hot as we have it in South Florida. It's definitely a nice little getaway. It's a little paradise up in the forest. Yeah. What did you think overall? You enjoyed it? You think it was a good experience?
It is, because the thing with that, it can get hot outside, but how the water is so cold, you have those two sides. If you're outside, it can be, if it's early, it can be cold or like cool and nice weather. But if after afternoon like that, the weather gets hotter, and it's just like if you're outside, it's hot. If you get inside, it's cold. You get used to it, but it's cold, so it's there. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's perfect. It's nice.
Yeah, and that's it for our trip to Ginnie Springs. Thank you for tagging along. If you got this far in the video, go ahead and subscribe for more content in the future. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and here's to the next one.